All right, guys. So Strongman is up in the building this morning, and how have you been? Talk to me. I mean, it's been some months since we heard the news that you had left Sarkcess Music.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was so much to say on social media. People have said your Mobeka, a lot said he left because they didn't feel comfortable, even though in several interviews they had said everything was okay. People felt Sarkodie was not doing enough for you. Even others said, so what's now shine, so, and all that. So many things happened. Sarkodie has spoken about it himself as to why there was that separation, even though you are still family and all that. You want to share with us as well what actually led to the separation?
Yeah, for me, actually, I think it got to that point that what the fans were expecting from us and what we were ready to give to them were on parallel lines. Right? So we will never meet. Because what the fans are expecting is too much, and we are just trying to be like, we are just a normal label that, you know, we do songs, we shoot videos and stuff. And the fans are expecting so much. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's putting pressure on both of us. So all the time, Sark should post something right now. You see people, you are not helping the boy, this and that. If I also try to post anything, you see people bashing me. You're not working hard. That's why you're not getting there. And these people just came and they are doing it. So in order to just take that kind of, you know, pressure from us, so we can just work like a family, then we just need to, you know, take the success off, so that we just keep the relationship rather.
So the pressure from the people.
Yeah, the pressure from the people, the media, you know, it was becoming too much. And I, for instance, being the younger one, all the time I didn't understand a whole lot of things. Because you see that you're really working hard and someone writes to you like, hey, you know, you're not working hard, that's why you're not getting to this point. It's like, come on. Oh, I be one sending me working hard, and you there writing this and this and that. And Sarkodie, on the other hand, you see people bashing him, you're not trying to help people to see the boy. But at least he has sent him abroad. So you see, he will also feel a bit bad about what people are saying, because he's also trying his best. So the best way is, I personally, I told Sarkodie that I wanted to leave the label.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he told me that I should come over and we should discuss it.
So you actually told Sarkodie you wanted to leave the label?
To leave the label. And I got there and I told him my problems. And God being so good, the problems that I was facing were the same problems that Sark was also facing. But the truth of the matter is, I think it got to that point when Sark felt bad concerning the fact that maybe when he should tell me, you know, I want you to leave the label because of this and this, I think he thought it will affect me. But on the other hand, I was also thinking the same way, that maybe
it was more like a clash of minds. Exactly what you were thinking was what I was thinking as well.
Because the two of us, we were facing serious problems. And at times, when someone is not an artist, you see certain things to be like it's normal. But trust me, being an artist is not easy. A whole lot of emotional stuff. At times, you see you pushing very hard when someone will be there and tell you, you know, then you see what I'm talking about. So,
but do you think Sarkcess Music did enough for you? I mean, for the 3 years under the record label, I mean, people are somehow justified to say that you are under Sarkcess, you are with Sarkodie, I mean, one of the biggest rap brands
and that is the
Africa.
problem. That is the problem. Because people think because Sark's brand is big, you should also do certain things. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. But at times we need to a step at a time. But people just want you to start from this point and jump to the next level. But it doesn't work that way. We need to keep grinding gradually before we get there. But people are not getting what we are doing. They just want you to start from here and get to that point. But it takes time.
I remember Sarkodie was here and he made mention of the same thing and said that because you were with Sarkcess and maybe with Sarkodie, people expected that the next moment you are featuring Jay-Z, you are featuring all the big artists because he is who he is.
Yeah, but I personally, I also think we did enough. We did a lot because it's not easy. And even in Ghana, per records, I've not seen an artist sign another artist. And as at this time, I've never seen the two of them be on, let's say, one nomination or something.
Like in the same category.
Yeah, the same category. But when I was with Sarkcess, myself and Sarkodie, we were on like 5-6 categories.
And various
and even he
awards
won
schemes.
some, and I also won some. So it wouldn't be easy if you've not been working hard. You guys can do it.
What would you say was the low moment for you at Sarkcess Music? Was there ever a low moment?
For me, I would say it's the fans, because it wasn't easy. Like, it got to a certain point when you come into Twitter, Instagram and stuff, you were not feeling, it wasn't fun anymore. Because anything you post, people
come at you.
Yeah, they will come at you. So it was more like, and most of the times the funny thing is, the people will be coming at you. You will just try to check their profile, and all the time you see Ken Sark to the fullest, Ken Sark to die hard fan of Ken Sark. It's like, now more many more your family. I don't know one. I'm gonna say trouble me.
Maybe they were like you said, they were expecting too much from you.
And at least if you guys are expecting too much from me, I'm part of you. So let's take it as you don't know the problem. So you don't bash me. At times we have some parents.
Maybe they'll bash because you are with Baby Bash.
Yeah, so for me, I don't think the problem was coming from Sark per se, because in as much as it's normal we'll be having some 1 or 2 differences, but we can resolve it anytime. But what is coming from the media and the fans, so Troy Ben no agent in them. If we should wait for the next 4 years, next 8 years, I don't think we can do it. It will be dangerous. People will tell us Sarkodie has killed your career. At least right now they were saying he's blocking your shine. It's better than he has killed your career.
So it's better you ended up earlier.
You end the shine than someone saying he's killing your career, which is not possible.
So you've mentioned the down moment. What would you say was the high moment at Sarkcess Music? It was 3 years there with Sarkodie, Aquabua, all the people around you. What would you say was the high moment for you?
Oh, I had some big tunes at Sarkcess Music. Transformer, Baby Girl, they were very huge. They were huge records. Yeah. Which, in as much as I had already recorded Transformer and Baby Girl, I even recorded it and sent it to Sark to listen. If I was to release it under my own kind of label, I think it wouldn't have done better like how Sarkodie helped me to release those songs. So I think he did great, traveling to the UK, getting a whole lot of nominations, winning awards and stuff. But still, because of his brand, people didn't see what we were doing.
Somebody sends in a tweet and is asking about a tweet you sent even before the announcement came that you guys had parted ways. He says that, what was it with you tweeting about it? Is it that you knew about it, especially since you are saying that you opted to sign to actually get out of the label? It says, not every good player becomes a good coach. Was it directed at Sarkodie?
No, that one wasn't directed at Sarkodie. And secondly, those moments I tweeted about Eden Hazard scoring 3 goals for Chelsea. And the next moment it was Manchester playing against Barcelona, right? Or something. Yeah, I guess so. They had a match, and Manchester, they are maintaining their old player. So as I tweeted about that, my next tweet was even about I also tweeted about football again. I've forgotten that one. So I was not necessarily talking about Sark. And as we talked,
when you say you are not necessarily talking about Sark, it means that somehow it was about Sark.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't about Sark. If it was, I would have accepted it and apologized long ago. But it wasn't about Sark. But as I am saying, I think the problem is not about what I tweet, but the problem is about
how people interpret it and when it comes out.
When it comes out and how people interpret it. That's why these days I don't normally tweet about God will help you and God. You see, at times you need to be a motivational speaker. Times, but these days I need to put a stop to it for
because people read different meanings
just
to
right. Well, God will bless you one day, and then people will tell you are trying to say Sarkodie didn't help you. That's why you get what I'm saying. So these days I decided not to tweet about something of that sort anymore. So that I just need to keep it like for 1 month, 2 months before I start with those kind of stuff. So this time I just need to go straight to the point. If it's a song, you just drop the song and that's all. Else people misinterpret whatever you say. And even if let me come back to it once again. If I was writing, most good footballers tend to be bad coaches. It will apply if Bullet was my manager or if Richie was my manager. Because right now they are not doing active music. So they are more like coaches. Before you can become a coach, you need to stop playing football before you become a coach. Right. And Sarkodie is still playing football. So he could be more like a captain. He can't be
than a coach.
Because right now he's still doing active music. He's still playing shows, everything. He's doing as an active artist. So he cannot be a coach. So at times I don't know how people understand certain things. Because if you read in between lines, you get to know that It's very far from that.
Okay. Guys, my guest this morning, Strongman Burner. He is with me here on Y1025